It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Play action. Sanders. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Browns first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let go.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
37-yard line.
Ready.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an
Ravens get him, down he goes. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Sanders now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
18 Rattler. 18 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 18 caught.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have an early opportunity. That's at the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Neighbors with a touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 shot, 60 Eagles, trap 50.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On the ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 65, go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Stop.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Baker out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is our last play of the quarter. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Complete right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. With Sanders out of the pistol. That's complete, David Njoku. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Go. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go play action for Sanders. And he got it! Interception! And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing, Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. First and 10.
180.
To throw is Mayfield. Screen here for Smith. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Mayfield to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Drawn starts with an off. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 79 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
19 tight. 19, go.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Browns' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. But this deep
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kings. 180. Up, close.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback.
On the go.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Baker now from the gun. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
10. 18 caught.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's going to try another deep one here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, Jeff Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Run. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Smith goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Got it. 60 Bobcats. 60, 70.
On first down, here's Sanders. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Eagles. 60.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
70 Ranger. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So not just settling for one here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Browns will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms.
8.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
First and 10 from the 43. Baker out of the pistol. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Mitchell up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 23-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Throw caught at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Caught out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Going again here, Sanders. He fires one deep down the left side, and they pick him off again! And the Ravens have it as he... Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded at the 7.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Minnesota. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to the well again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. There's a give, left side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. If there's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Now run, James. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Oh, puts him air under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's the handoff. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Outside. Motion. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Get set. 18.
Running with James. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Outside. 18.
throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before.
That finds him deep down the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
2-yard line.
First down, play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Set. Let go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
7-2. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 24-yard line.
Outside.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Uno. Outside.
There's a dive up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. at the 37-yard
Purdy
line.
setting up that play action. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick.
He's going to throw this one. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Ready, go!
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run now on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Niners take over.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
22-yard line.
11. Outside.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Purdy to throw it. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. and the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle. Wrap all 80.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it downs from 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense to the line fast. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
49ers 7. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get set. Hold it. 18. Stop.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Complete out to the right. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 12.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Another throw here on 2nd down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing from the gun here. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down.
Now we're on the counter. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd and long, Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. What a dive! I think he caught it! Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 40. And the 49er first down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.